And if you ask me, I bet we might see, I could easily see both these teams in the top 3 by the end of the day.
I would agree. A monster rip from Catherine there.
All right, 1-0-2.
Yeah, Tyson coming across there and just kind of ripping it down the center. Finding that hole between Collin and Catherine. All right, we got a score of 1-3-1 here in game 1. Wow, Collin just doing a great job keeping them back. And, you know, Tyson and Andrea threw some really solid shots at them to try and work them way back. But
Oh, yeah, that
Collin
was
just too good covering that line.
Great point. All right, 2-3-2. Wow, another great point. And the ref calls foot fault. And that is a point. All right, Tyson and Andrea get the ball back.
Yeah, strong performance there by Andrea.
All right, that point will tie it up. We're at 4-4-1. Oh, and Tyson hits it into the net. He definitely wishes he could do that one over.
Yeah, we don't see that happen very often.
No. All right, side out. Score is 4-4-1.
Looks like Collin just got jammed up there a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like Andrea sped that one up at Collin, hoping to force him to knock it out, and it stayed in by
just barely.
Quite a bit more than I think she expected it to.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to go out, but yeah, it stayed in. 7-4-2 is the score. Another nice shot there.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that was expected to go out, but found its way in, and we are at a timeout here. All right, we're about to resume the action here after that little timeout. Eight 4-2 is the score here in game one. All right, that'll bring us to 9-4. 9-4-2 to be exact. And that'll go out of bounds. I'm sure Andrea and Tyson are happy that went out of bounds so they can get that ball back. Nice shot by Collin. 4-9-2 is the current score.
Wow, great reset by Catherine there.
And that ball stays in. Nine 4-1 is the score. Nice shot there. And that'll force a side out. No, it was not a side out. Sorry about that. 9-4-2.
Second serve, you meant.
That's exactly what I meant.
Okay.
Still not fully awake yet. It was a long day yesterday.
Gerald Swit asked a question, why is the official standing on the sun side of the court? Would it not be better to stand on the other side? Maybe we have a camera right there, though, so we can give you kitchen cam and microphones out on the court. So that's why they're standing over there. Looks like that one just went a little bit long.
All right, 5-9-2 is the score. Now it is 6-9-2. Just barely out of bounds there.
Little momentum shift here.
Seven, 9-2 is the score. And that goes a little long. And that one's out. That'll make the score 9-7-2. Nice save by Tyson. So we've got our
fourth or fifth dink into the net here from Tyson on that side. It hasn't seemed to have been able to really kind of get his paddle calibrated to that side yet. Timeout's being called, which means we're going to have a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
We are.
We got our first game point of this match, 10-7-2. And that goes out. Very nice shot there to force a side out. All right, 10-7-1, game point. There it is, game one is over. 11-7 is the final score. Collin Johns and Catherine Parenteau are victorious in game one.
That's right. We're going to have a game two coming for you guys here in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Adam with Frontier Jackson Premium CBD. Our goal at Frontier Jackson is to make someone's day a little bit better than it was yesterday. If that means playing one more game of pickleball, check out frontierjackson.com.
The gel is great for game day, which for me is every day.
Game two going to be starting here in just a moment. All right, so we already see that Tyson and Andrea maybe making a little bit more adjustments. They seem to be a little bit more dialed in on that point, maybe a little more precise with their shots, really trying to set it up. We have seen that there has been a little bit of an advantage for the teams that have been on that side of the court, the north side today.
All right, that ball goes out to give Tyson and Andrea a 2-0 lead. All right, and that'll be side out. Tyson forgot that they started the game, and he was ready to serve that ball, but
yeah, that's the other trouble about being on the north side too, is that you let that ball go a little bit and it'll sail. Although the wind definitely doesn't seem to be as strong today as it was yesterday.
yeah, definitely not. Nice shot by Andrea. The net helped a little bit, and Andrea apologized for that.
Yeah, great drive by Collin there.
All right, we're at 2-2-2. Yeah, I thought that went a little out. I didn't see the out call right away, but Collin did end up calling it out. And I feel like that is the right call. That one is way out. Two, 3-1 is the score here in game 2. Nice shot by Catherine.
You know, and Tyson did such a great job keeping Catherine back, really pushing her into the corner. Obviously frustrated with that result. And got a little dribbler there too.
Yep.
I mean, in these can be momentum changers, right? Now you got Andrea and Tyson a little frustrated.
Yep. All right, 4-2-2. Oh, another dribbler, but Andrea saves it. The ball is still alive. Here we go. Oh, and they got that one. That was an exciting point there. Lots of stuff going on. The sun is being super annoying right now, where half the court is lit and half is shaded. So, apologize for that.
Looks like Collin tried to speed that one up just a little bit too low.
Two 5-1 is the score.
Wow. Great exchange there. Wow.
That was an awesome point.
I mean,
Fun
those
to
are
watch.
Those are the points that we're used to seeing a little bit later in the bracket, maybe medal match material, but that
Yeah.
was fantastic
Yeah.
right there.
And that ball sails out.
Yeah.
The wind is starting to pick up a little bit now. Nice attempt at a save by Andrea. Unfortunately, just couldn't get it over.
Yeah, I think Tyson pulled himself out of that point maybe quarter of a second too late there.
Yep.
Andrea was already in defensive mode waiting for what can come back. And
All right, we do have a tie game now, 5-5.
I think Collin was aiming for us.
6-5-2. That goes a little out. So that'll make the score 7-5-2 now.
My guess is that Tyson and Andrea get another point here. We're going to see a timeout from Catherine and Collin.
All right, the ref made a call that Tyson's not happy with. Did you hear what the call was? I didn't hear it.
I couldn't hear exactly what was said there.
Oh, so she's calling illegal serve.
Well, I think perhaps it's that he was starting his motion before the full score was made. I think that might be the call, saying that his paddle was up and ready, kind of the start of his swing.
Tyson hits that one out. Very nice shot by Tyson. Puts that one away.
You know, you can tell Tyson is still shaking his head out there, which means that that call is still affecting him, but perhaps it's maybe motivating him a little bit more.
Yeah, I could see that.
Maybe he's getting a little fire in his belly from that, and that's going to help him kind of plug in and just take this match home.
Yeah, I've learned from discussions with Tyson that he is the type that, like, certain things get him fired up and, like, put him in that right mood to be successful while playing.
Oh, what a drive from Collin there.
Yeah.
I mean, that ball just sunk right at Andrea's feet. I think she was expecting Tyson to be able to cover it. A little bit of a change in momentum there as they go into a timeout, which means we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you.
Not today. Break's over. You dropped something.
That's a wicked backhand.
Great commercial. I absolutely love that commercial. I've seen it probably, I feel like over 100 times by now, and it still makes me laugh every time I see it.
Every time. Jigsaw did a great job with these commercials.
All right, 8-7-2 is the score.
Well, once again, a well-timed timeout. Work to their favor. great job working their way back into the point here.
Another very fun exchange to watch there.
But kudos to Andrea and Tyson for being able to, to work their way through the strong offense from Collin and Catherine back into that point.
Oh, that stayed in. Andrea was thinking and hoping that was going out. I thought it was going to go out as well, but it did not go out. Eight, 7-2. And that'll be a side out. Wow. What a point there.
Catherine was ready. With that two-handed backhand, she was just able to catch that corner.
Eight, 7-1 is the score.
Man, both Catherine and Collin are just doing great when they're getting into these back and forth driving volleys with their opponents.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Andrea did a great job really kind of rolling that into the corner, especially with Catherine with that wind coming at her face. It's really hard to gauge how much you need to put on that to get it back over.
Nice shot by Andrea there. A much needed side out. 7-9-1 here. All right, we had a ball from the other court making its way towards this court, so now we're back. Oh, wow, that ball almost went over the net, but the net just wasn't having it.
Game would be a lot easier without a net, wouldn't it?
It really would. Yeah, if it wasn't for the net and the baseline, I would do a lot better. All right, that one sails out, and that'll be a side out. Score is 9-8-1. All right, Tyson and Andrea are very happy with the result of that. 8-9-1 is the score. Wow.
Collin Johns doing what Collin Johns does, though,
Yeah.
right? He just works you and grinds you and pushes you back and is relentless with it.
Oh, and that one is out. Yeah, both Collin and Catherine are on point this morning. Wow, what a shot. Great placement. We've got game point, match point, as a matter of fact. And there's going to be a timeout.
We got a timeout, which means we're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Air guitar when I hear that commercial.
That's right.
All right, so we are back in action here. Match point for Collin Johns and Catherine Parenteau. The score is 10-8-1. And that's going to do it. Wow, I gotta admit, I'm surprised this only went 2 games.